Now guys, it's time to clear a few things up for you. Fast release protein, slow release protein, vegan proteins, mass gain proteins. Where do I start? What protein is best suited for you and what goal you're after? So that's what I'm going to do today in this video, is I'm going to provide a little bit more clarity for you guys so you can better understand proteins, but more importantly, choose a protein that's best suited for you and your goals. So we're going to go right over here to our SP3. The best way I can explain this, it's a slow release protein which is designed to give you a nice drip feed effect. I like to also refer to this protein as your all-rounder protein. Reason being, you can use it with meals to boost the protein content of that meal. You can use it as a snack additive right through the day when you need it in between meals. And it's also great before bed. You know, a lot of people, this is the time where they're really good during the day, but they come unstuck looking for snacks in the cupboard. Whereas something like this, simply just putting it with a little bit of cold water, it turns into a mousse. You can stick it in the freezer for a little bit, but most of all, it's high in protein while being low in fat and carbohydrates, and provide you a nice drip feed effect. So the biggest thing is helping people with consistency with eating and consistency with their protein intake. So this is an absolute base foundation product, being the SP3. Now, keeping on the theme of slow release proteins or sustained release proteins, we've got the Teat. Now this here is specifically designed in smaller portion size or smaller serving sizes. It is also a all-rounder protein or a slow release protein. So the Teat is specifically designed with ladies in mind. It is high in protein whilst being low in fat and carbohydrates. And again, guys, this can be used with meals to boost the protein content of that meal as a lovely snack additive. It can also be used before bed if those chocolates are talking to you in the cupboard as well. Great with recipes and also protein pancakes as well, guys. So that's the Teat. The last of our sustained release or slow release proteins is the 6-pack protein. Now this protein, just as the name suggests, it's great for those who are looking for a sustained release protein with six fat burning or thermogenic ingredients in there to assist the calorie burning process. It is high in protein whilst being low in fat and carbs, but I also refer to this protein like having a fat burner and a protein together in one. The only difference between this protein is make sure that you don't have it before going to sleep, because of the thermogenic properties in there. It can have an effect on sleep patterns. So with meals during the day to support the protein content of that meal, and great as a snack additive as well. Let's go on to, so we're saying fast and slow release proteins. We've covered the slow release protein side of things. We're going to talk fast release. Now, a whey protein is designed to be digested and released into the bloodstream, supplying an instant hit of protein to your muscles. So when do you need a fast hit of protein to your muscles? Around training time in particular. So glyco whey is ideally used roughly half an hour before physical activity or training, or immediately after, at times when you need a quick hit of protein. The glyco whey is also great to add with meals to boost the protein content of that meal. This is a fast-acting whey protein combination, which is high in protein whilst being low in fat and carbohydrates. Last but not least, guys, there are times where, one, it is very difficult to try and get the amount of calories that you need to grow in as food or solids during the day. And this is great where I say it's like steak, pasta and veggies and liquid. Maximus is a 50-50 carb and protein mix, which again, can be used with meals to boost the calorie content of that meal, in between meals, around training time. It's pretty much a mass gainers all-rounder to help add calories into your diet over and above what you're already consuming, to help with consistency with calories and also supporting a growth and repair environment. So same thing, it's ideal for those who are looking to add extra calories to their diet or support times around training, or even extra calories through meals. So it's a 50-50 blend with added creatine, etc., to help support the growth and repair process. So guys, there you go. There's a bit of a rundown as far as what proteins we've got, fast and slow release, and what protein would be best suited to your needs. I hope that helps, guys, and please feel free to reach out if you've got any other questions in relation to what protein is best suited for your needs. Now guys, if you've got any questions, we would love to hear from you, and more importantly, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for great content.
So follow us on Instagram,
Facebook,
and subscribe to our channel.